Which is no masterpiece.
Our tribe is in great danger. General Scales has enslaved them to work in the Dark Ice mines.
Yeah, I was totally gonna say that if you didn't bring it up.
If you could locate the gatekeeper's daughter, she'll be able to help you. Free the Snowhorn by finding that spellstone. That's up to you, Fox. Slippy out.
Here's the thing.
I was totally gonna say that sounds exactly like Mickey Mouse if you didn't. But man, that was great.
Here's the thing. We are not allowed to enter...
You gotta get the rings first.
Yeah. We are not allowed to enter Dark Ice Mines by just flying to it, because apparently some kind of barrier was around it, and the gatekeeper had to disable it for us. Now here's my thing.
You missed a gold ring.
If you're gonna make me fuck around the overworld looking for an NPC and playing a stupid snowweed minigame, could you maybe show me the barrier? Just maybe? So that I don't feel like I'm wasting my time?
But it was there, you know it's there, so why
Also, why am I collecting gold rings? Why do I need to collect gold rings? The game doesn't explain. You just collect gold rings because that's what the game feels like making you do.
You need to buy upgrades from the guy in the main square of Cerulean City or whatever the fuck it's called.
Soliana City.
Yeah, Soliana. You know, the shopkeeper? You gotta buy the ring dash upgrade. You did it, Michael. Although you did miss one ring.
But in the real world, Lex Luthor is still out to get you.
In the real world,
you see that? He said that the force field was down.
You got the highest score.
So apparently collecting rings makes the force field go away.
Duh.
The game doesn't explain that.
Are you stupid? Look at that, how awful that lava is. Not the animation, but look at how often, look how small the texture is that repeats over and over again.
Alright, I'll look at it when... By the way, Tricky was
just in the fucking... I guess it's a little bit better than I thought it was.
You can definitely see it tiling, though.
Yeah. But, I mean...
So this is Dark Ice Mines, the first dungeon in the game. And honestly, this is one part of the game I don't remember being too terrible, besides perhaps the boss.
Listen, my friends, I remember him playing
the other dungeons are much worse. So this is the best the game's gonna get. So.
My favorite thing about those things is because we don't have sound, to us they come out of nowhere and just go. It's like that. It's like that jump scare maze thing, except funny. Do you remember that when that thing was like a huge thing? You know that like Exorcist face?
What?
Where you'd have somebody do a maze where it gets progressive.
By the way, hot, cold.
It's like
hot, cold.
It's like hot.
This game has a photorealistic art direction. I like how that guy just gave up for a moment.
He was like, I'm just gonna take a nap. I think that was just him supposed to be, he's being a clumsy mook and just falling over for comedic effect.
Is he still alive? How many hits does this guy need to take? He's a mook.
Kill the mook.
Yeah, thanks for locking onto that guy out of nowhere.
Oh, did you see? Oh, it's because you fired so much at him. I see. I-C-C-Y.
Alright, now he's finally dead.
Michael's favorite pop. Hip.
General Scales took the spellstone down into the mine.
Get out of my way, Mammoth.
Alright, Mammoth, you don't back off, I'm gonna have to gut you. I'm gonna gut you like a fish.
I'm gonna gut you like a grub tub.
What the fuck was that noise?
There are animals on this.
It sounded like a cow.
Tricky, get the fuck up.
Did you just hit him? Or is that just an accident? Because you're trying to use
you can actually hit him enough to the point where he'll start breathing fire on you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's one of those Jamie Jams.
Don't ask me how I figured that out.
I think we all know exactly how you figured that out. What the fuck? It's not
By the
that
way, I
kinda
love the sound
nice.
effect it makes when he uses his staff.
That is definitely a stock sound effect, worthy of Spyro: A Hero's Tale. Man, I miss Frednick.
Do you?
Yeah. And the way he'd like spaz about when he talked.
The dang shell on this thing's hard as a rock.
Frednick, what a stupid character. Alright. So this is the dungeon.
Yep, this is the dungeon. Pretty riveting stuff, isn't it?
Yep. Yep.
Gotta go around talking to mammoths.
Yep. Speaking of Land Before Time.
Can you help me get free? Can I? Get off of him. Oh, I don't have the key.
I bet you his leg clips through there when you hit him.
I'll bet you too. That sounds about
I'll
right.
bet you too. Grab that Sputnik egg.
Game. Get the fucking thing.
Get the dingle dang block. And snatch that
I killed this
stone.
thing.
Grab the pickle snatcher. Could you,
Eric, are you just
Michael,
saying
can you-
random nonsense now?
No, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make up names similar to the names that they give all the the items you can get in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Packle Big Egg and the Snorch Watcher, which will of course bring you to life but only with half health. And the Quackle Dang. Can you make up
Just
something
now
like that?
remembering how much I hate this game.
No, I think you realized that a little bit earlier. But can you make up a good pickup for this game?
Why is Tricky on his back?
Bad boy. Gonna beat you up and throw you in a cage, and people are gonna see you on one of those commercials that offer to those charities for animals. Where it's like let your arm in photos, and it's like a little really cute animal pictures, that have been but they've been abused, so you feel bad. But then you look at the charities, and 98% of their proceeds go towards funding and stuff like that. It's one of those dangled charities. Anyway, what are you doing? What are you hoping to accomplish?
I was wondering if killing them would make the... How many times does this guy respond just while we're standing there?
They're like flies. They don't live very long, but there's tons of them. Or mices, as I like to call them. There's got to be a trick to these. Jesus, you've been doing nothing this entire time.
Well, that's going to be a running theme of this playthrough, because this game is absolute shit about making you know where you're supposed to go.
It's a puzzle, Michael. You just got to use your brain.
They're right. Let's ask Slippery. See if the help system... While the snow horn has been shackled on her legs, that was a woman, so you need to find a key. Have you and Tricky searched inside the underground huts? Okay. It looks like I can go in there.
That's clearly a bomb crack. Oh,
Okay, it didn't look like
No,
I could go over
it's
there.
that thing.
I'll give the game credit on this one. I didn't see that crack, but it was there.
That's what she said.
So this is probably where the key is, and then you unshackle the guy, and then you can break open the thingles. So that's probably what we're doing here.
That's the jammy jam we're all about.
Every enemy you have to stop and fight takes an eternity.
That's true. That's the fighting in this game looks really awful.
All you do is mash buttons and hope for the best. There is no combat. Eric, you've played Ocarina of Time, right?
Yeah.
So you remember fighting the Iron Knuckles and
I
stuff.
really I think what makes the big difference between a mediocre combat system and really liking combat in those games is the backflip. I don't know what it is about it. The backflip and jump attack combo.
So instead of chests,
Perfect.
we have these things.
Did it still play my favorite little tune? Oh, there we go. It's somewhat based off of the Star Fox, or the
Yeah,
Star
it
Fox
is.
Jammy Jam, but it's still a little diddly is what it is.
A little diddly.
A little Cotton Eye Joe ditty. Cotton Eye Joe, there's a song. What the fuck is that from? Is that-
Rednecks.
Yeah, but is it just like...
No, there was a European band called Rednecks.
Oh, really?
Spelled with the necks, of course.
And they just made that?
Yeah, they just made it.
Because now it's played in gymnasiums everywhere. It's fucking...
It totally
there
is.
it goes. There, it's clipping right through.
It's decent fur for its time.
Thank you for releasing me. If you're heading down into the mine, then please look out for Belina Tay, the gatekeeper's daughter. She didn't mean to get us into this mess by telling Scales about the spellstone. She did what she thought was right. Please help her.
Okay, lady. I'll keep a lookout for her.
I like how they're trying to make us feel for this Belina Tay character.
Yeah, I literally couldn't care less.
Yeah, this
She
game's
dishonored my
presentation is not good enough for me to care about these characters at all. I'm sorry.
Everything. It plays that. That is unbelievable.
I'll bet that when
kinda
Fox loses his car keys, that cuts into play.
When he,
I found my car keys!
after he finishes
Zoink, Scoob!
After he finishes taking a poop, he turns around. You got the poop.
You can pick up rats.
You can pick up poop.
Speaking of which, I can't believe we played this game before we played Duke Nukem Forever.
That's true. We never really did take care of that. Oh well. Maybe we still have time. Our busy schedule.
Alright, I
to
gotta
bridge
give
that
Slippy
gap.
credit. He actually gave us a useful hint. So
far he's given
Maybe
us
I'll have
nothing
to-
but useful hints.
all I know is that's something that's probably gonna change.
That's gonna wear off.
Yeah.
I like this texture that they just had it like fade in opacity on the way out.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
I like how I like how those little worm prairie dog things
They're prairie dogs, clearly. They're just also...
they make like a
reptilian.
panther noise when they die. They go like
You have better hearing than I can, then, my friend.
yeah. Aren't you slightly deaf in one ear or something?
Yes.
Eric, look.
No, I totally saw what they were doing. Come here, boy.
Come here once. Oh, and it looks dead too.
Totally looks like that. I'm surprised there isn't like a fly coming in and out of its mouth.
It's like its eye isn't moving.
Its eyes are very dead. But every time you hit it, you could hear, "Oh, please find Belina Tay so we may hang her for her crimes."
Go on, youngster. Give it a go.
Now, Eric, don't act so surprised. I told you about this in earlier parts.
You did?
Yeah, I
didn't
mentioned
pay
that he had to
attention.
breathe fire.
Yeah, you did, but you didn't mention the fact that he just didn't know how to do it until a mammoth said, "Go on, give it a try."
Oh, what did you expect? We're playing Star Fox Adventures.
That's so fucking stupid. He doesn't know how to breathe fire yet. Also, he's a triceratops, but just give it a try. Oh, there you go. You can breathe fire now. What a load of shit.
It killed the enemy.
Yeah, I definitely heard it that time, though. The panther. In fact, I feel like that's pretty stock noise. Like a big cat. It's the equivalent to the cat yelling. But for big cats.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Get out of my way, pipsqueak.
Michael, did you just unironically call that mook a pipsqueak? He just gave up.
Open the thing! Tricky!
That guy's pop-up must be really bad. If you couldn't see it from there. Oh, I see. Having him breathe fire only takes up half a mushroom. Of course.
Excuse you?
Like Michael said earlier, A does everything.
Flame!
Did he actually say that?
Yeah.
Fire wheel, fiery wheel, palms of thunder.
Didn't you play one of those games for Game Mavericks, or am I thinking of reviews?
I reviewed the first one on my
Review.
channel.
Review. Was that Panda guy in the first one?
No, the Panda King was the fourth guy.
No, I mean in the first game.
Yeah, he was in the first game. Yes.
Yup. Isn't that one of the dinosaurs?
nails retro platformers.
Everybody check out my Kickstarter for a retro-styled, tough as nail platformer.
Did I not already kill you? Like, seriously, the combat is so tedious.
Check out my Kickstarter.
And this guy respawned again.
Oh, come on, Michael. These are just little things. You need to chill out. Or you're not going to be able to finish this game. And we gotta finish this game.
Yeah, the fans will be disappointed.
Yeah, the fans will be I'll be disappointed, more importantly.
Fucking
Who
bat.
cares about them? Psh, psh, psh. That was a joke.
Tricky.
We love you. Michael will have your babies.
Did you hear that music?
Yes. But you're... Okay.
Look at that pixelated
Fun
ice.
fact, Fox is terrible at Don't Break the Ice.
Wah, wah.
He's also terrible at breaking ice with women. Foxes. Furries.
The lady foxes.
Furries. Michael just turned into that swamp lookalike from Conquer.
Get this bitch off of me. Listen to what I'm gonna tell you. You gotta get this fat ass bitch off my back pronto.
There's a video game for you. Man, that animation was pretty great.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Shut up, Michael. I'm gonna have to block you on Facebook.
You know what, Eric? I made a block joke in one of our previous.
That's true, and I
playthroughs.
made fun of you for it.
Yeah.
I remember that vividly.
Tricky. Where the hell are you?
He probably warped behind you.
Oh my god! I gotta push the block so that he can come back down.
I don't think so. Oh. Oh dear.
Ugh.
What a puzzle. I like your little backpack.
Yeah, but believe it or not, Fox actually has a hypercube like Jimmy Neutron.
Did you see? What a reference! I like how you understood exactly what you just said right when you said it. Did you also notice the shadow of that enemy
Going
of
through
that
the
bat going through the roof? I was about to mention that when you brought up Jimmy Neutron's hypercube. You want to tell us anything else, Michael? Like maybe about Goddard? Or maybe reference the frog that Carl drew? Anything else?
Hey Jimmy, I drew this frog for you, Jimmy.
Go in the hole.
You know that's not going to do anything. I like how you legitimately climbed up that block just to hit him and say, go!
What?
I love this video game. It's a good thing you had enough mushrooms to have him breathe fire. Otherwise, we'd be in deep shite.
Yeah, it hurts you.
Yeah, oh, that's good.
That's always great.
It's like the dynamite from Corbin 64.
I suppose. Except that game,
Doesn't suck?
yeah.
I love that thing that I made up.
Ethan thought it was hilarious.
It's because it's like weird. It's just like such an assholey thing to do. I think this game is pretty shit. I wonder if that even comes through. What is the deal with this backpack? It has like 3 sections.
Yeah.
Is it just... Huh. Weird. You know what else is weird? The night
What
and
did
day
I get
cycle.
down? Oh, I got a root.
Because quick question. What is the point of the night and day cycle? Does
There
it
is none.
does it have an effect later?
Nope.
So the only point of it is to have
NPCs
vital
fall.
NPCs fall asleep.
Pretty much. Like that one.
No, this guy just has problems. No, he's just hanging out. He's not being beat up anymore, but he's just sort of hanging out.
Only seems to grow in sheltered areas.
He just goes back to being dead.
I think, is he like supposed to be like playing dead? Oh no, I guess his power level is low.
That's better. But I need...
You're Kakarot's son, aren't you? Kakarot. Yes.
Oh my god, he needs more?
Yeah, that's what he said. Weren't you looking at the vital text?